Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Florida High School Athletic Association and Creekside High School welcome you to the Castle for regional tournament competition in the 2025 FHSAA Class 7A Girls Soccer Championship. The Florida High School Athletic Association reminds you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when proper respect is accorded to all. Please let your good sportsmanship show as you watch tonight's game. Tonight's game is a semifinal regional contest between the visiting Winter Park Wildcats and your Creekside Knights. Let's meet the teams. First, for Winter Park with a record of 11 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. Number 1, Sadie Thomas. Number 2, Elaine Fissell. Number 3, Sophia Leach. Number 4, Abby Gardner. Number 6, Reese Fleming. Number 7, Brianna Kern. Number 8, Marina Amorman. Number 9, Giabella Palomo. Number 10, Tyler Say. Number 15, Taylor Williams. And number 20, Marin Wright. Assistant coaches, Tabor Bacco, Barry Ings, Janice Stevens, with the head coach for Winter Park, Jonathan Crouch. And now, for your 7A defending champion, Creekside Knights, with a record of 17 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie. In goal, captain number 1, Haley Smith. Number 2, Jacqueline Bestman. Number 3, Savannah Harper. Number 4, Ava Mark. Number 5, Samantha Colvin. Number 7, Captain Braylon McMillan. Number 10, Camilla Adame. Number 14, Captain Lily Paisat. Number 15, Logan Griffin. Number 16, Brooke Godoy. And number 17, Sarah Weisberg. Please stand for the singing of our national anthem by Hadley Ringdahl.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The playoffs are back. And we've got a title to defend. Here at Creekside, we've built a winning tradition. A tradition built on hard work, confidence, and success. We've accomplished a lot this season, but the job's not finished yet. After 2 rings in the last 3 years, now we go back to back.
Creekside has won the state championship!
Let's go!
We have reached the regional quarterfinals here, the Creekside Knights and the Winter Park Wildcats live on Schlick Sports. Hello everybody and welcome to Creekside High School, where we are getting closer and closer to the Final Four. These teams trying to punch their ticket to the regional finals today. The Knights and the Wildcats, a rematch of the round 1 playoff matchup we had last year. Creekside took that game by a score of 4-1. Winter Park responded well this season with a record of 11-3-1. But the Knights, as strong as ever coming into this game, still undefeated with a record of 17-0-1. The number 1 team in the country. Winter Park is coming off their first state playoff win since 2019, a 3-2 win over West Orange, and now they travel here to Creekside High School to try to take down the number 1 ranked Creekside Knights. The Knights come in outscoring their opponents 71-3, and they want to get off to a fast start in this one, as they did against Seminole. Getting some early goals in that game really lit a spark in this team, allowed them to play loose, as head coach Lexi Messick described, and they want to do more of the same in this matchup. They want to get an early goal. They don't want to allow this Winter Park team to hang around at all. They want to set the tone early, and we'll see if they're able to do just that. We are off. 5:34. Brianna Kern. Now Lily Payzant and the Knights get it back. Creekside passing it around on the back line. The Knights without Emma Dresbeck, one of their typical starting center backs in this one. Ava Mark filling in at center back as she did in that round 1 matchup against Seminole. Savannah Hartford. Her pass up the field intercepted. On paper, this Winter Park team, probably not a team you'd maybe expect to be competing with Creekside. You take a look at their record, but they're a tough team that's found ways to get positive results against some good squads this year. They have 3 losses. 2 of them came to Timber Creek, one of 2 undefeated teams in 7A, and Creekside's only non-win. The Knights tied Timber Creek back in November. And Winter Park took that same team to a shootout in the district playoffs, ended up losing in PKs. And this is a team that's not going to go down without a fight. Creekside's going to have to be on their A game tonight. Hartford crosses midfield, finds Payzant to her left, gets it taken away. Camilla Adame gets it right back for the Knights. Braylon McMillan. Sarah Weisberg going to be whistled for a foul. A little too much contact there by midfield. Giabella Belomo takes the kick. Samantha Colvin will let it roll out of play. Good move to get around Adame, and now a chance. Clearance by Griffin. Nice defensive play, keeping Rihanna Kern from getting a shot on Smith. Coming off the throw, clearance from Samantha Colvin, another throw for Winter Park. Jacqueline Bessman was looking for Colvin. Looks like a miscommunication there on that far side. This ball has been in Creekside's half of the field a lot early in this game. Just over 5 minutes into it, Winter Park off to a nice start. Typically, by this stage of the game, you've seen Creekside already go on a nice little run. The Knights have not really had a good possession across midfield yet. Weisberg. Good move to escape traffic, able to find Payzant. Receives the ball, slowly working up that left side, makes her move. Trying to split between defenders. It is lined back up the field towards the center circle. Weisberg trying to get it back. A little push from Kern. She wins the ball back. Adame. Braylon McMillan, nice little stutter step. Gets it over to Savannah Hartford, who's now working forward. Hartford to the middle of the field. Hartford back over to McMillan. McMillan fires one into the box on net, and Sadie Thomas makes the save. Good effort from McMillan. First shot of the game for Creekside. Good ball from McMillan, leading Colvin, who can't quite chase it down. Was towing that far touchline, unable to keep it in. Nice job by Paysan. Looking for Colvin. Can Colvin get there? Yes, she can. Couldn't quite control it before it got out of bounds. A lot of motivation for this Winter Park squad, who's coming off, as I've mentioned before, their first state playoff win since 2019. In 2019, that year, they were able to advance to the regional finals. Obviously, their season ended on this very same field. As the Knights were able to knock off the Wildcats 4-1 last year. Only one returning Knights player scored in that game. And funny enough, it's the goalkeeper, Haley Smith, who I believe scored on a PK. Alana Mackey, Sky Tumblety, and Lily Pierce were the other ones to score in that game, and they've since graduated. Nice job by Brooke DeDoy, who's bowled over, and Creekside has got a free kick in plus territory. It's going to be Griffin to take the kick. A great chance for the Creekside Knights. 30 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock here in the first half. Griffin delivers. It is off the crossbar, still in the box, cleared outside. Good strike from Logan Griffin, nearly netted it. And now a throw-in in the attacking third. Ava Mark over to Savannah Hartford. Paysan gets forward, turns it around, back inside, nifty moves, and it is popped up, still in play. Hartford's got it now. Savannah Hartford over to McMillan. Braylon McMillan lost her footing. Winter Park trying to go the other direction. We'll get a throw right at midfield. Beautiful night out here at Creekside High School. 73 degrees, wind blowing only at 3 miles an hour. The sun setting behind the tree line, and got a doubleheader here at the Castle as the boys soccer team face off in their regional semifinal matchup after this. And I'll be heading over to the basketball gym for a doubleheader here on Schlick Sports as Creekside's boys basketball team will be competing against Flagler Palm Coast for the district championship. That one coming up after our coverage here. That's not all. Creekside's girls basketball team should be tipping off in less than 15 minutes. They're going for a district championship tonight as well. It's been a good season for Creekside athletics in this winter season. Creekside wanted to get a goal early in this game. They've only had a chance or two. One good shot, 2 good shots on goal. Winter Park's gone on a couple runs. They've had the ball in Creekside's half, but no true scoring opportunities yet. Closest they came, they got the ball to the top of the box. Logan Griffin was able to get it away from Rihanna Kern. And number 7, the striker, she's the one to watch out for. The senior, 13 goals in the regular season. She leads the way in this Winter Park attack. It's a Creekside throw by that far right corner. Weisberg. We got a whistle, and looks like they're ruling Weisberg. Is that offsides or a corner kick? It's offside. Winter Park led by head coach Jonathan Crouch in his 2nd season with the Wildcats. Another whistle against Creekside. There's been some pushing going on at midfield, something to watch out for as this game goes along. Pregame holding her head. She just bumped heads with Amorum as now Payzant whistled for a foul. And now they're checking on Adame. And the athletic training staff on their way out. Not good for Creekside. Hopefully she's okay.
We love you, Camilla!
Amber Aman onto the field for Adame. Not a good sight for Creekside. Already down Emma Dresbeck, and Adame, a phenomenal presence, especially when it comes to the defensive side of things at midfield. Ball into the box. No touch on it. It goes out over the goal line. Substitution being made by Winter Park. It's Jaleesa Dekle into the game.
Let's go, Amber!
Aman on for Adame, and Aman has done a nice job alongside Ava Mark. Those two have had to step up in the second half of the season with a variety of injuries out on the field, mainly in the midfield for Creekside, and they've both done a really nice job. Now both of them, Mark and Aman, in the regional semifinals, and playing big roles. A wild pass over to Braylon McMillan, who's unable to keep it in. Uncharacteristic of Creekside in the midfield. That's something where
Nice work, Logan! Nice work!
Creekside in some games this season, I think back to like the Atlantic Coast game is a good example of this, where they were not as crisp with their passing in the middle of the field. And it really cost them. They weren't winning the ball as much, keeping possession as well. That's kind of what's happening here so far in this matchup. Creekside needs a little spark.
Nice work!
And it can be stressful. Out there, you're without Adame, Dresbeck, especially on defense in a tie game. You're stressed, you don't want to make a mistake. That's sent wide of the net. It's a goal kick for Creekside. And as the game goes on, the longer this stays, where right now it kind of feels like momentum with Winter Park. You don't want to see Creekside start to press, and it's a bad sign to see them making some of those uncharacteristic mistakes they normally you don't see from this team. Good opportunity now for Creekside. They got a throw in, trying to go back on the attack. The other side of that too is we've reached the point of the playoffs where chances of you blowing out that other side are not very high. Creekside's been in these types of games this season where they've been close. They've been able to come out with 17 wins, no losses, and 1 tie. And right now we are tied as we hit the water break on Schlick Sports. Coming out of the water break, tied up, nothing on the scoreboard. 20 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Winter Park and Creekside in the regional semifinals. Been a pretty even game so far, as I think that's a handball called against Creekside. Winter Park's done a nice job of possessing the ball. Now Braylon McMillan a little shaken up. She does not look like she wants to come out whatsoever. Can't tell if an elbow or the ball caught her on the head. And she is staying in that game. Jacqueline Bestman. Ball trying to lead Kern. She's able to chase it down, gets it back, cross into the box. Griffin on the other end of it. Logan Griffin gets it away. Payson over to Weisberg. Weisberg still with it. Gets it back to Hartford. It'll be a Creekside throw as awkwardly came off the foot of the junior Leighton Fry. McMillan sends one over towards Payson. It'll be another throw for the Knights. Ball skips out, ruled a corner for the Knights.
Let's make some noise.
The Knights have been good on these corner kicks all year long. First corner of the game. Can Creekside make the most of this opportunity? Ava Mark will take the kick. Runs up to the ball. Curling towards the back post. Over the crowd, jumping towards it. Creekside says corner. I think that was the call. Lily Payson will take the kick. Payson with the delivery. Past the goal. Off the head of Ava Mark, and a goal kick now for Winter Park. Camilla Adame now back on the end of the bench for Creekside. She has not re-entered since leaving this game with a head injury. Not a good sign for Creekside. And Adame. Handball against Bestman. Elaine Fissel. Payson gets it up to Godoy. Ava Mark skies this one up. McMillan. She's got some space ahead of her. Rolls it up to Weisberg. Weisberg still got it. Very physical defense being played. Surprised there wasn't a whistle there. McMillan gets it into Colvin. Another throw for Creekside.
What's the instant replay show?
Creekside fans wanted a handball right there. Crowd's starting to get a little restless here as we're over 25 minutes in. Paysan. Hartford coming up to chase that one down. Gets it forward to Godoy. Brooke Godoy. Left side of the box. Another throw in the attacking third. Brooke Godoy. Collision at the ball and down on the ground, Jalesa Deckley. Deckley now up to her feet.
Nice work, Logan.
Looks like she'll continue. She had collided with Griffin,
Hey, it's Creekside ball.
going for that clear ball. Ball's back in play. I can't say I've seen that. Creekside got the first touch on it, which there's the kick. Winter Park hadn't touched the ball yet. At midfield, a throw in for Creekside. Well, the big thing for the Knights, as I had mentioned, early goals, and they wanted to overwhelm Winter Park on the attack in this game, and that just hasn't quite been the case yet for Creekside. They possessed the ball more in the about 8 minutes since we hit the water break. They'd love to see one go into the net, as typically more follow for the Knights when that happens. Colvin lets it go. Creekside gets a throw.
All right, nice work, Sammies. Let's go, Knights.
Weisberg to the middle. And Thomas collects it. Got an interesting note. Apparently the ball is in play when it touches the ground on a drop ball. So not sure why they stopped that if that's the case. A-man with nice clearance up the field. Brooke Godoy trying to get possession in a battle with Thistle. Winter Park able to control it for a moment. Ball was sent flying back up the field. Right. Back to Leach. Tyler safe, each to the right side of the field. Williams sent one to the middle. Somehow it found its way to Deckley. Move over to right. Her kick sails out on the right side of the field. Hartford will take the throw. Williams sends it to Deckley. A shot deflected by A-Man. Another one by A-Man, and a whistle against Creekside. And a free kick for Winter Park in a good spot. A-Man not happy with that whistle. .9:33 to play in the first half. Tyler Say set to take the kick. Say sends it towards the back post. Williams tried to get ahead on it, had a decent angle, and it's a goal kick for Creekside. Creekside struggling to get this ball away, and the Knights appear frustrated down on the field. Williams sends it wide right. I think Haley Smith yelling out. I believe she's saying calm down.
Let's go, Knights!
Don't want to start losing your composure in the first half if you're Creekside. This is a situation that Creekside is going to have to learn to be comfortable with. A tie game, not everything kind of working in your favor. And the Knights haven't had that since that Montverde game a couple weeks ago. Really, for me, I've only seen one tight game Creekside's played in this year. That was Bartram Trail. And the Knights got a pretty early goal in that game. So I haven't seen Creekside in too many tight games, but right now, to me, they look a little uncomfortable. As good ball from Griffin gets its way down to Thomas. Godoy and Payson couldn't quite get there. Now, a wild pass to the midfield. Bestman gets it to Godoy. Brooke Godoy searching for an angle. Godoy was looking for Payson. And Sadie Thomas picks it up again in goal and taking her time before punting this away. Payson directs it towards the goal, missed it up and to the left. Substitution being made by Winter Park. Giabella Bellomo is back into the game. Out on the near touchline. Hartford getting set to take the throw, but the assistant referee ruled it's a Winter Park throw. Throw from Williams, gets it into Kern. Brianna Kern lost the ball. Bestman racing it down. That one's gonna skip out of play. It's a Creekside throw. Weisberg taken down by Marin Wright. Creekside gets the kick. Four and a half minutes to go in the first half. Griffin had a kick earlier in which she put just under the crossbar. Sadie Thomas got a hand on it, deflecting it off the crossbar. And that was from a similar distance. Griffin again, this time wide of the net. Emotions running high. Weisberg was looking for Godoy. Godoy stopped and looked like she thought that Reese Fleming was gonna get that ball. Fleming missed it. .240 on the clock, first half. Ava Mark sends it back towards midfield. Hartford was looking for Godoy. The Knights will get a throw. Winter Park is not allowing Creekside much of any room to work on the wings, which is where Creekside likes to attack. I think you can tell they came in with the game plan to try to limit Payzant, Weisberg, some of those people from getting to those corners of the field and being able to send it in. You can see two trailing Brooke Godoy right now, who's trying to get around him, falls down, loses the ball, still in play. Creekside hasn't really attacked from the middle of the field all that much this year. I feel like Winter Park's entire goal right now is to take away the wings. Williams sends it to the middle of the field. Aman has got it. Aman's pass intercepted. From way outside, Haley Smith able to collect that shot. That was fired from, 35, 40 yards. "30 seconds to play in the first half. Taylor Williams scans the field before throwing it in. 18 seconds. Hartford sent it back up the touchline. Williams doesn't seem to be in much of a hurry. Winter Park seems more than content to go into the half with a tie game. Maybe one last chance for him right here. Ava Mark able to direct that ball out of bounds. And that takes us to the half. Knotted up. As, wait, they're calling him back out onto the field. They're gonna let him keep going. There's 0 on the clock. Okay. The official clock does not match the scoreboard, so we're still going. There's the whistle for half. Zero apiece. Back in 10 minutes for the second half on Schlick Sports. And we are underway for the second half of action on Schlick Sports, Creekside, and Winter Park. Deadlock, nothing for both sides, but Creekside maybe with a chance right out the gate. Samantha Colvin over to Jacqueline Bestman, back to Colvin. Savannah Hartford forward to Brooke Godoy. Brooke Godoy gets some space left side of the box over to Colvin. Colvin, dribbler of a shot, is cleared away. Sarah Weisberg leads Godoy up the field, trying to race it down in the corner. Far side, that it should be a Creekside corner, and it is.
That's a Creekside corner. Let's make some noise.
1 minute into the second half, and Creekside looking good. Couple good crisp runs right there, and now looking for a finishing touch. Paysan with the delivery towards the front post. Cleared away, Paysan, a little bit of space. Still working with it, sends it into the middle. Bestman's got it, Bestman into Godoy. Brooke Godoy with the shot. It's deflected, I believe, and it is a Creekside throw. Is it a throw or a kick? McMillan now running down the field to throw it in. Weisberg back to McMillan, Braylon McMillan. It'll be another throw. We'll see how Creekside responds here in the second half. Seemed a little bit panicked, is the word I used at the end of the first half, as they're pointing for a goal kick. We're gonna see how well this Creekside team can manage some adversity. You're in a win-or-go-home game. You're the favorite to win it. Game hasn't gone how you'd have liked so far. And you're down two of your biggest players in the defensive side of the field. Sarah Weisberg's got some room. Still working with it into the left side of the 18-yard box. Weisberg towards the back post. Just missed it. Was looking for Paysan, I believe, on a cross. I don't think that was a shot. And Paysan couldn't finish it. Marin Wright whiffed on the pass. It's a throw in for Creekside. Paysan will be whistled for a foul on that one. Paysan now arguing her case, and now whistle for the kick. I think Paysan was arguing about what happened previous to that, where she was held, but the Knights not too keen of the officials tonight. Bessman was looking to lead Payzant. Payzant wasn't quite ready for it. Ball leading Payzant. This could be a chance. Lily Payzant towards the net. Cuts it back. Fires a shot off the crossbar. And Payzant cannot believe that didn't go in. Now maybe another chance. Payzant's got it again. McMillan. That'll be another throw. Weisberg gears up, sends it in. And now a whistle. Marin Wright a little slow to get up with Sarah Weisberg.
Let's go, Knights!
Godoy. Payzant. Payzant gets her shot deflected by Leach. Godoy to Payzant. Payzant tried to curl it in the back post off a deflection. Over the crossbar to Creekside corner. The delivery into the box. Griffin got plenty of height on that one. It'll be a goal kick. First opportunity now of the second half for Winter Park. They haven't really had any good shots on goal. Nothing that's really challenged Haley Smith yet. Ball crosses the box. And a wild touch there will lead to a Creekside goal kick. Bessman gets it to Payzant. See, Winter Park is being really aggressive to the outside. They're defending the wings, and I gotta think that they've seen Creekside on film and how they like to attack. I want to see Creekside work through the middle a little bit more. because the Knights keep on attacking on these wings, and it hasn't necessarily been working. And we did see them go a little bit more through the middle of the field on the attack out the gates of the second half, and they got some good opportunities off of it. Brianna Kern with the shot off the crossbar of the field goal posts. Another goal kick. McMillan to Godoy. Another Knights throw. 28 minutes and 41 seconds to play. Paysan wins the corner for Creekside.
Way to earn that corner, Lily Passon. Let's give it up for Creekside.
Paysan will be the one to take it. Bestman letting this one roll out of bounds. I feel like the longer this one goes on in a tie game, and the longer Winter Park can hang on, the better it is for them in terms of their chances late in this one. Whether it be the Knights make a mistake or they just put together a good run. You can see emotions running high. You can hear it too. Creekside's got to make sure they stay calm, keep their cool. I'm waiting for Creekside to send it out to their backs and get it right back to the midfielders. Paysan turns around, seen a little space, tripped up a bit from behind, not enough for a whistle. And Mark tripped on the ball. This could be the chance. Good hustle from Hartford, gets to that ball, clears it away. Savannah Hartford. Nice recovery there on defense. You can see Creekside still trying to attack up the sides. And on their last run, Hartford had given a pass back to Paysan and screamed she wanted that ball back. Meanwhile, Amber Amen was in the middle all alone. Hazan. Another throw for the Knights. Fedora to the middle. Bestman couldn't direct it on goal. .24-25 to play. Creekside still with nothing on the scoreboard. Bestman with it again. Poked it through, looking for McMillan. It's going to be another throw. The other thing is Creekside has not made a single sub outside of Adame exiting to an injury, and she hasn't been able to come back in. The Knights, I'd imagine some tired legs out there, as everyone except A-Man has played the entire game. Weisberg taken down in the box. No whistle. And Weisberg might be hurt. She's back up.
What game are you watching?
Oh, no.
Unacceptable!
There's been some physical plays, and right there, surprised not to see a whistle. And looking back at the replay, it definitely looks to me like it should have been called. Surprised it wasn't. Hartford getting it back to Smith. Quick touch back to Hartford.
Let's go, girls! Good job, Sam!
21:05 to go. Numbers forward for Winter Park. And that will take us to the water break. Emotions, adrenaline, everything up right now. We're tied, 19:49 to play in regulation. Back with more coverage of the regional semifinals. Winter Park shaking the bleachers as the Wildcats maybe feeling an upset, as it's still nothing between Creekside and Winter Park in the regional semifinals. Brooke Godoy. They roll a Winter Park throw. A reminder to stick around after this game on Schlick Sports, as we should be picking up coverage later of the district championship boys basketball between Creekside and Flagler Palm Coast. Now I've got to make the transition over to the gym and get some equipment over there, so if this one goes to overtime, could be starting a little late. But no matter what, we'll have some high school hoops coming up after this. Big time opportunity for Winter Park. They're in the attacking third. They've got to throw. Fissel gets it in. Ball's in the box. McMillan clears it up the side. Another throw. This one from about 10 yards back from the previous throw. And Creekside gets the ball back. They gave it away. Say. Good ball. There's a shot towards the back post. Saved by Haley Smith. That one was curling and dangerous from Rihanna Kern. Haley Smith kept it out of the net. That was probably the best scoring chance in 20 minutes. Maybe a little under that whenever Lily Payzant had her run in the first 10 minutes of the second half.
Big save by Smith.
That'll be a throw for the Wildcats. I think you can feel the excitement for Winter Park as their fans getting louder and louder as this game goes on. Weisberg with some room, gets to Godoy, Brooke Godoy. Over to Bessman. Bessman looking for Weisberg. Back to Bessman. Fired a shot, second one rolls up to the keeper. Thomas makes the save. Still no subs from Creekside, and Winter Park's only made 2. Actually, I am corrected. Riley Newkirk, did she come in during the water break? Newkirk did check in about 7 minutes ago, so Creekside has made a change. She's over on the left side, left wing. Twelve minutes and 50 seconds to play. Creekside's entire bench standing up, getting a little restless. Hartford clears it up the side. Ball will make its way down to Smith. Ball's in the box. Smith got a touch on it. Wide open net. This is dangerous. Smith's back in the goal. How did the Knights survive that? Starting to get tense. Winter Park is regained momentum since the water break. They're putting on some good runs, applying a lot of pressure to Creekside on their own half of the field. That's a weak call. I'm surprised they called that on Logan Griffin after some of the stuff we've seen in this game. I think Griffin got caught extending her arm, but taking the kick is Tyler Say. Say sends it into the box. Smith gets it. Creekside waiting on an opportunity, one that hasn't been there recently. They're gonna get a throw. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in regulation. Still scoreless. A trip to the regional finals on the line. Samantha Colvin getting ready to come back in for Creekside. Newkirk. Lost the ball. Kearns got it. This could be dangerous. Deckley into the box. Smith gets there. Good defense from McMillan. 8:05. Creekside in games where they've scored 2 goals or more, they have won 31 straight. They are 4-2-3 when scoring 1 goal or less in that same span. That dates back to February 7th, 2023. They are 3-0-1 in 1 goal or less games this season, but There's been a big difference in their record over the past couple of years. And the Knights have not been a team that's been shut out this season. They had one scoreless tie with Bartram Trail in November of last year, and that was the last time that Creekside was shut out. Obviously, if that is the case at the end of regulation, we hit overtime. Bestman turning it around. Weisberg is looking to get his Paysan. That's going to be a corner for Creekside. Paysan will take the kick. 5.5 minutes to go. Curling in towards the front post, cleared outside. Paysan trying to keep it in. Settles it. Oh, they rule it was out. And I'm surprised Lily just didn't let that go unless it was Creekside who touched it. I thought it was Winter Park. It's going to be a throw for Creekside as it goes out on that far touchline. This time last touched by the Wildcats. McMillan looking for Colvin. Colvin can't keep it in play. Mistake made there, gives it back to the Knights. McMillan's got some room moving forward. Braylon McMillan trying to settle that down. A little too big on the touch, and they're gonna rule that was against Braylon McMillan. McMillan not happy with that call. Marin Wright took a tumble, and they whistled McMillan. 3:57 to go. Samantha Colvin. Creekside throwing the attacking third. Looking for a late goal. Weisberg. Another throw for the Knights. Weisberg again, a little bit of space, sends a shot on net. Bobbled by the keeper. Thomas able to collect before Godoy was able to get there. Three minutes remain. Hartford racing for it. Gets a throw for Creekside, last touch by Kern. That one went off Godoy. She's good. Colvin's got a little bit of space, was chased down. Paysan with it now, trying to settle this a little bit. Weisberg had some space, but there's really no room to get it to her. They're going to whistle Paysan.
You can't! You can't! You can't do it
That's another one I'm surprised it was called with how this game has been called. They've let a lot slide. Paysan had the ball and was trying to make a move in. I don't think, I'll have to watch that replay back because I don't like commenting on things when I haven't gotten a second look. We'll hold on my comment as Paysan gets a little bit of space. 1:15 to play. Lily Paysan fires a shot, deflected. It's up in the air. It's going to be a corner for Creekside. 1:07 to play. Knights bringing more into the box. There's the delivery. Into the middle. Cleared away. McMillan trying to get to it. 38 seconds. Knights will get a throw. Clock still ticking. 30 seconds on the clock. McMillan gets it in, looking for Colvin. Finds its way to Weisberg. 15 seconds. Kern. Winter Park trying to get one last shot. Smith will let it roll down to her. 5 seconds on the clock. And we're going to go to overtime. Scoreless at the end of regulation. It's not over yet. We're going to overtime in the regional semifinals. It will be a 5-minute break with a coin flip followed by 2 10-minute overtime periods. No sudden death. If we're still tied after that, PKs coming up. Back after 5 minutes on Schlick Sports.
periods that must be played through. If a tie at the completion of those 2 10-minute overtime periods, we will go to PKs.
We have hit overtime in the regional semifinals. 0-0 between Creekside and Winter Park. As it was just mentioned, we will play 2 10-minute overtime periods. If we are still tied after that, it will go to a PK shootout. Playoff soccer. The drama can't get much higher than this. Bessman gets it through to Godoy. Back to Weisberg. Weisberg, their left foot, gets it in. Colvin couldn't quite chase it down. Samantha Colvin gets it up the field, was looking to lead Paysan into the box unsuccessfully. Amber Aman gets it back. She's been in the game ever since Adame exited with an injury. She was unable to return. And at this point of the game, it's about really who wants it more. Everyone's tired. No one wants to go home. We've seen Winter Park apply a lot more defensive pressure than other teams have against Creekside. When Creekside has the ball on their own side, a lot of teams have dropped numbers back. They've been aggressive. As from way outside, Kern puts it up. A wild attempt at a shot. Haley Smith will take a goal kick. Logan Griffin gears up, sends it across midfield. Ava Mark and Kern going at it. Bessman trying to lead one of the forwards up the side. Weisberg gets it up to Godoy. Brooke Godoy in a race for the ball, won by Sophia Leach. Brianna Kern over to Dekle, who couldn't get to it. Ball's kept in play momentarily. Williams, top of the box. Finds a teammate. Shots deflected. Smith keeps it in. Sends it up the side, and it bounces out. Winter Park throw. 6:33 to go in the first period of overtime. Colvin lets that one go. A throw in for the Knights. Hartford. Winter Park playing Creekside a different way than I feel like almost every other team has this season. I feel like a lot of teams have been scared of Creekside's attack, and for good reason. And they've decided to keep numbers back and not apply too much pressure up the field. And From the moment Creekside touches that ball on the back line, Winter Park all over him, making no pass, no touch easy. And the Knights have struggled. Colvin was looking for Weisberg. Her pass deflected. Godoy able to get to it. Godoy back to Colvin. Pass somehow got to Bessman. Now past Bessman, McMillan was looking to get to it, and she'll get a throw instead. No wait, she quickly gets it into Payzant. Payzant trying to make a move. And it's going to be another throw for Creekside. In that far corner. 4:45 on the clock in the first half of overtime. Ball into the middle. Cleared momentarily. Amen tries to get it back into the box. Still at the top, there's the clearance. Windsor Park gets the throw. This place has been so loud throughout the night. And everyone's kind of reverted back to being quiet. Until that, no foul called. And now Creekside is trying to survive. Ball finds its way to Smith. Payzant was taken down from behind on a slide tackle. No whistle. Two minutes on the clock. Big throw from Haley Smith forward to Samantha Colvin. Handball against Winter Park. Like I was saying, it's become pretty quiet here for the most part. Tense. The whole crowd kind of writhing in anticipation. Winter Park trying to change that as they start up a "Let's Go Wildcats" chant. "50 seconds in the first overtime. Hartford, they roll a throw for Winter Park. Hartford was held, and I don't think she touched it either. I think Creekside rightfully upset about that. And now the Knights just trying to make it to this break. 10 seconds. Winter Park, they're going to want to make a play here. 5 seconds. Throw goes into the box. And that will take us to the halfway point in overtime. Still nothing. Back after this on Schlick Sports. Ten more minutes of overtime to decide one team wins it here or if we're going to PKs. Creekside lost in overtime in the district championship last year against Bartram Trail. That was their last overtime game. Back in 2023. I don't think they didn't go to PKs with Lake Mary. Oh, they did. Creekside went to PKs with Lake Mary in 2023. That was won by Avery Upton. Hit the game winner. And then last year in the playoffs against Bartram, they went to overtime again. And they won that one in PKs. Peyton Dorsett with the game winner. So the Knights have had experience there in playoffs of past. Ava Mark taken down. There's a whistle at midfield. Griffin sends it into the box. Cleared with the head, back in by Aman, back out. Say. Feeds it to the far side of the field. Cross goes into the box. Kern is there, gets a head on it, pushes it left, and a goal kick for the Knights. 7 minutes remain in overtime. Griffin gets it back for Creekside. Colvin to Bestman. Bestman over to Weisberg. Weisberg trying to lead Payson up that left side. Able to get to it. Payson cuts it back towards the middle, loses the ball. Williams just poked it out on the sideline. Hartford will get a throw. Six minutes. Payson lost it again. And now Kern trying to race it down. Griffin's gonna win it. Hartford with a secondary clearance and Payson trying to settle it. Creekside's bench, for the most part, standing on their feet. Cross into the box. Goes through harmlessly. Goal kick for Haley Smith and the Creekside Knights. Four minutes and 50 seconds left in overtime. Deckley. Kern. Nice play by Godoy, gets it back. Now Bestman. I think she tried passing it back. Griffin sends it back up to Bestman. Forward to Godoy, Brooke Godoy. Looking to lead Payson. Payson's got a little bit of space into the left side of the box. Lily Payson fires a shot. She missed it high and I think a little wide. 4 minutes on the clock. Hartford making a nice run. Hartford got her cross deflected. It's the Creekside corner. Oh, and it's a quick corner. No one was ready on the Winter Park side. Payson was trying to lead it back in. Deflected again. Another corner for Creekside. Logan Griffin to take it this time. Oh wait, no, Griffin going back in. It's gonna be Brooke Godoy. 2:35 to play. Godoy sends it in. Up in front of the goal. Back outside in the box. A-man with a shot, skies it up out of play. .135 on the clock. A throw from the Wildcats. We're looking to get it into right. Now another one chipped into the box. Back and forth, back and forth. Cleared back towards midfield. Weisberg trying to go on a run. Gets it over to Bessman. Payson, 105, Lily Payson. Working towards the corner. Trying to fight through some content. And there's the whistle, Creekside. Will get a free kick and a yellow card issued to Winter Park. .43 seconds. This was just outside the box. The clock's still running. There's been no signal to stop it. Clock is stopped 34.8. So again, sort of like the end of the first half, there was a different clock between the scoreboard and the official clock. Could be the case here, I'm not sure. Just play to the final whistle. Payson from just outside the left side of the box. Here's Payson. And it hit the side of the goal. .21.8 on the scoreboard. Again, not sure if there's a different time on the field. Under 10 seconds. Ball goes out. 0 on the clock, still no whistle. And there's the final whistle. We are going to PKs to decide who punches their ticket to the regional finals. PKs coming up on Schlick Sports. Here we go. People are clearing out of the bleachers and going down by the fence as we are getting set for PKs. Creekside will send out Haley Smith. Winter Park will send out Sadie Thomas, both juniors. Haley Smith, one of the top keepers in the country, the top in Florida in the class of 2026, committed to Iowa. Sadie Thomas has done a nice job with this Winter Park team this season, allowing less than a goal per game. If we are tied after 5 kicks, then they'll go to 6 in sudden death. Logan Griffin will take the first kick for Creekside. Griffin walking up, stretching out a little bit, taking her time. Griffin sets the ball up. And here we go. The first kick is in! Logan Griffin gets the night started off on the right foot.
Let's go, Haley!
First for Winter Park, Brianna Kern, their leading goal scorer on the season. With her left foot, it's in, 1-1. Next up for the Knights, Camilla Adame. Exited the game earlier with an injury and hasn't returned until now. Adame, got it! Adame just got back from Puerto Rico in the CONCACAF U27 women's qualifying games. Brings huge energy to this team and a big spark in PKs right there. This Sophia Leach, she converts as well. Now it's Jacqueline Bessman for the Knights. Coming off of a return from injury against Seminole. She scored 1 goal, had an assist in that game. 4 goals on the season and a big-time attacking player for the Knights. Attempt 3. Save. Now Smith has got to make a save. The shot is in. After 3 rounds, it's 3-2 Winter Park. it's Amber Aman for Creekside. Big time shot right here. And it's in. Creekside stays alive. And this will be Jaleesa Dekle. The shot is in, and Winter Park is 1 away. With a save here or another Wildcats goal, it's over. It's Lily Payson to try to extend this one more kick.
You got this, LP!
She got it. And now Smith has got to make a save. It's Tyler Say to take the shot. Can Smith keep the Knights' season alive? Here it is. And it is in. And Winter Park has upset the Creekside Knights and advance to the regional finals. Winter Park pulls off the shocking upset, knocking off the #1 team in the nation and ending the Knights season. Well, that will do it for our coverage out here at Creekside High School. Winter Park takes it in PKs. Boys basketball action coming up next on Schlick Sports.